What is your favorite bad card that you wish was CEDH playable but just doesn't quite make the cut? You know, in CEDH we always want to play good cards. We talk about playing decks with no bad cards, but I've been thinking about the opposite lately. I've been thinking about those bad cards. I've been thinking about cards that work in casual Commander that I absolutely love to play, but just don't make the cut in CEDH. I'll start off the conversation by showing off this bad boy right here. First of all, I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. If you are unfamiliar with Arcane Bombardment, go ahead and give it a quick read here. Basically, it lets you repeatedly copy spells that you put into your graveyard by exiling them, and then every time you cast an instant or sorcery for this first time each turn, you get to copy every card exiled with it. And let me tell you, there is nothing quite like the high of sticking this on the battlefield and then every single turn cycle going cantrip, 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 repeatedly casting things from your graveyard without paying its mana cost and copying every good spell that you have. Manipulate your graveyard so that you're always consistently hitting the best things off it. It is incredible. I've tried to make this card work in literally every single format I play. When it was in Standard, I tried to make it work in Standard. It was not good. When it was in Pioneer, I tried to make it work in Pioneer, and it was not good. Luckily, though, it did find a home in my favorite casual Commander deck, which is Narset Enlightened Exile. I'll be playing this on the channel at some point when we eventually do get around to doing some casual EDH content. You know, we're a CEDH channel, that's our bread and butter, but someday I'll probably do some casual at some point. But this card is an absolute all-star in this deck. And the funny thing about the deck is that a lot of times we're using Narset's attack trigger not really to cast a big spell, but to manipulate our graveyard so that we can hit big spells with the Arcane Bombardment. One of the primary win cons with the deck is manipulating our graveyard so that the only thing we have possible to hit with the Arcane Bombardment is something like an extra turn spell, imprinting it onto the Arcane Bombardment and then casting cantrip into cantrip into cantrip, taking infinite extra turns. It is such a fun card to play. I absolutely love playing with this card. Unfortunately, in my favorite format, it's just not good. But for the rest of my time in the CEDH format, I'll probably be looking for a way to try to justify playing this card because I absolutely love it. The odds of me actually finding a deck that can justify playing this is pretty much zero, but I'm gonna be looking. So that is my favorite bad card, and now I want to know,